Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, March 17th, 2023. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And we begin with a big, ugly discovery at the Crater of Diamonds. David Anderson is no stranger to that state park in Arkansas. Since 2007, the local treasure hunter has personally unearthed over 400 diamonds, one topping 6 carats back in 2014. But his latest find, a 3.29 carat brown sparkler, made such an impression that he gave it a name, Bud, or Big Ugly Diamond. At first, Anderson thought the pea-shaped light brown rock was just quartz, but park officials later confirmed it was in fact a diamond, and the biggest one yet in the past 18 months. Mr. Anderson plans to sell Bud, same as he's done with the others. More than 75,000 diamonds have been found at the park's diamond field since it was discovered back in 1906. Beware the Blob. A massive amount of seaweed, so big it can be seen from space, is floating its way across the Atlantic Ocean and making a beeline for Florida beaches. It's called sargassum, is 5,000 miles wide, wider than the United States, and stretches from the coasts of Africa to the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, it's on track to reach the Sunshine State in July, but it's already washed ashore in parts of Mexico and the Caribbean islands. In Barbados, the seaweed is piling up 5 to 6 feet deep, requiring 1,600 dump trucks a day to clean up the mess, according to Dr. Brian LaPointe at the Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute. The sargassum is naturally occurring and quite beneficial to sea life, but the good is gone when it hits the sand. Then it begins to rot and stink. It's not harmful to humans, but can ruin plans for a nice day at the beach. Attention dog lovers, there's a new leader of the pack. According to the American Kennel Club, the French Bulldog is now the favorite dog breed in America, dethroning the Labrador Retriever, which spent 31 years as top dog. The last decade has seen a rise in popularity for the square-shaped, flat-faced purebred, known for its distinctive bat ears and short-haired, wrinkly coat. It climbed from 14th place a decade ago to the number 2 spot in 2021. The Frenchie's latest time in the limelight has not come without controversy. Some animal rights experts, as well as veterinarians, warn that some types of bulldogs can be predisposed to breathing problems and urge owners to do their homework on the best way to care for their pet. Airport delays can be the worst, but some airports score higher than others if you have to play the waiting game, especially one with destination-worthy attractions like a butterfly garden, indoor waterfall, and an IMAX theater. Those amenities, combined with a whopping 280 shops and restaurants, help Singapore's Changi Airport once again reclaim the title of the world's best airport, according to Skytrax, which surveyed millions of passengers about their overall airport experience. Rounding out the top 5, international airports in Doha, Qatar, Tokyo, Japan, Incheon, South Korea, and Paris, France. In other KidNuz notes, fans of Justin Bieber can breathe a sigh of relief now that the pop star is smiling again. The Biebs had been suffering a bout of facial paralysis caused by a virus known as Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. But in an Instagram story this week, he posted a video captioned, "Wait for it," showing him grinning from ear to ear. And can 39 minutes of sleep really make a difference in your day? According to a new study published Wednesday in JAMA Network Open, it can. 100 children in New Zealand aged 8 to 12 participated in a study monitoring their nightly sleep habits, alternating between getting 1 hour more and 1 hour less per night. Researchers then followed up with questions about how the kids felt both physically and psychologically. After just a week of losing a precious 39 minutes per night, the kids noticed they felt less well overall and had a harder time dealing with school. That's it for KidNuz. Now, today's KidNuz quiz. How big is an Arkansas treasure hunter's latest diamond discovery? 3.29 carats. What breed of dog is now number 1 in popularity in the U.S.? The French Bulldog. When is a giant mass of seaweed expected to reach the Florida coast? in July. According to sleep researchers, losing just how many minutes of sleep per night can affect your day? 39. And our KidNuz Bounce Back bonus question from yesterday: what has Glendale, Arizona changed its name to for 2 days? Swift City, to welcome Taylor Swift to town for the start of her tour tonight. In our KidNuz Kicker, if you're seeing a lot of green today, it's no coincidence. Looking like a leprechaun is an easy way to get in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, a cultural, religious, and otherwise just fun holiday honoring the patron saint of Ireland, who was born in the 4th century. Count on a day full of parades, food, and celebrations, all to honor Irish culture, heritage, and history. And a few fun facts: green wasn't the original color for the holiday. The Smithsonian says it was sky blue, or St. Patrick's blue. And according to History.com, the first St. Patrick's Day parade didn't take place in Ireland, but in a Spanish colony in what is now St. Augustine, Florida. Before we go, we want to shout out our terrific KidNuz teachers, starting with Mr. Vanderwerf and his Dolphins at Cape Henry Collegiate in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Mrs. Mitchell and her Pirates at Clymer Central School in Clymer, New York. Miss Schmazshak and her Coyotes at Clark Middle School in St. John, Indiana. To California for Ms. King and her Golden Stars at John I. Golden School in Etiwanda. And Mrs. Stone and her Squirrels at Laurel Elementary School in Menlo Park. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to check out our Week in Review quiz in the extra credit section of our website, kidnuz.org. And if you signed up for the KidNuz Club, look for our word search in your emails. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz Monday morning.